Wow.
Well, last year we had an event here, it was called Gold Rush. Tonight we're back at Exmouth Pavilion for what's going to be a rush of gold. So many championship matches, 4 in total tonight. And we got the tag team titles on the line right now. It's the debut as a tag team of Chris Andrews and the BLW debut of Adam Maxted.
Well, you know, Josh, speaking of Gold Rush, these guys look like absolute gold. These guys are built and jacked to the gills. This might be interesting.
This is going to be a great contest. Of course, Andrews and Maxted, both men spending hours in the gym. These guys look like Greek gods right here. But wait till you get a look at their opponents, Troy. Reigning champions in BLW history. Troy, we've only had one set of tag team champions in BLW history. You're looking at the undefeated Team GB.
You know, Josh, my first time here in England, and so far, these 4 guys in the ring, they all look like absolute great competitors, and this should be a very interesting one.
This is the epitome of what the late, great Gorilla Monsoon would call 2 irresistible forces meeting 2 immovable objects. Something's got to give tonight. That's Big Grizzly in the denim, Dave Mastiff with the hood on. These guys are big, they got beards, and they're getting in the ring to break some bodies, baby.
Grizzly and Mastiff might not be as aesthetically pleasing as the other 2, but man, those guys look like they can hit someone in the face and hit them in the face hard.
You know, one of the big intrigues of this match that I told people before, you've got 2 different types of strength in there right now.
Yes.
You've got 2 guys who look like they're chiseled out of stone in Chris Andrews and Adam Maxted, and then you've got 2 guys who look like they wrestle bears for fun. Kind of look like they are bears.
This big league crowd is hot, Josh.
We got a hot crowd here in Exmouth tonight. These guys are ready to go. As I mentioned before, a total of 4 championship matches tonight. This is our first of many to come here tonight. It'll be interesting to see how things start out. Obviously, I mentioned before, this is the first time that Chris Andrews and Adam Maxted are teaming together. And their opponents, of course, Team GB, teaming together for a full year now, baby. 364 days as tag team champs.
And let's not get that mistaken. There's a big difference between a years-long tag team and a first-time tag team. Chemistry is so big in the tag team division, no matter where you are. America, England, anywhere in Europe, anywhere in the world. And chemistry is what's going to come into play here. I'm going with the guys with the chemistry here tonight, Josh.
Very interested to see who's going to start for each team. This crowd chanting, "We love both teams." We knew this going in. Chris Andrews, the franchise of BLW. Grizzly and Mastiff, massively popular. And then you've got Adam Maxted riding a wave of momentum coming in here tonight.
Let's get this one started, Josh. I can't wait.
It looks like it's going to be Adam Maxted starting it out with Big Grizzly. And as I mentioned, the first time Adam Maxted's in a BLW ring. Well, Troy, you're the timekeeper, it turns out, tonight. Didn't see that one coming. And Grizzly shoves Maxted down. Look at the size of Adam Maxted. You can tell, Troy, he's not used to being shoved like that. Grizzly just shoved him down like he was a cruiserweight. Grizzly backing up. There is a little bit of mutual respect you can already tell between these guys. They lock up again. And Grizzly easily takes the left arm of Maxted. I gotta tell you, Chris Andrews and Adam Maxted might find themselves at a size disadvantage, something they rarely see, but look at this agility of Adam Maxted. He's got the arm of Grizzly.
I don't know if Grizzly's forte here is rolling through and the more agile stuff, but here you see the strength pays off right away. He's able to just break that hold and use his brute strength. Doesn't need the fancy stuff, doesn't need the agility, just breaks through with brute strength, Josh.
I say that Grizzly and Mastiff are both half men, half animals, but look again, the speed of Maxted. Drop kick for Grizzly, drop kick for Mastiff. Here comes Andrews to pair of drop kicks, and GB goes down and out.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe the chemistry is there between these two.
So far, so good for Andrews and Maxted.
Oh.
And these guys aren't done yet. But GB, hey, you talk about agility, GB both rolling out of the way. That would have been disastrous for the champions. And now you've got Grizzly and Mastiff back in the ring. Again, I think Grizzly is still legal, as is Adam Maxted. No, there was a tag. Mastiff is now in the ring. And there was a tag as well to Chris Andrews. We're seeing the other two respective members of both teams now in. And now you talk about agility, and you're going to see it come to play in this match. I say somewhere deep down inside the body of Dave Mastiff, there's a cruiserweight. Mastiff, built like a strong man. He literally looks like the guys in the World's Strongest Man competitions. He would fare very well in one of those. But again, mutual respect, granting a clean break to Andrews. This crowd certainly appreciates that. Again, they lock up. Andrews trying to get some power behind it. Look at how grinding his boots into the canvas and manages to back Mastiff into the ropes.
Andrews has to be careful here, though. The strength is definitely not in his favor here. Yes, maybe aesthetically, but the brute power, as you see right there.
Right there, look at that
grabs
headlock.
the headlock so
That is
quick.
not where you want to be in a Dave Mastiff headlock. I can tell you there's better ways to spend a Sunday night. Andrews able to back Mastiff into the ropes, shoves him off. Had to get up under that. That would have been charging in there. Ducks the line, and Andrews comes off and takes Mastiff off his feet.
Knocks the big man down, Josh. Wow.
The Devon powerhouse on full display here. But again, Mastiff, with relative ease, goes right back to the headlock. And you would never know he got knocked off his feet. He comes back so fast.
As you said, not where you want to be on your Sunday night is in that headlock.
Andrews again. I don't think Andrews saw the tag there. Grizzly is legal. Andrews has no idea. Here comes Grizzly. Andrews ducks the line and double shoulder blocks, takes down the franchise.
Mixed reactions here from this big league crowd.
And now Andrews grabs a headlock.
He wants to give him some.
Andrews really got a handful right now. That's a whole lot of head to lock. Grizzly shoves Andrews up. Now a drop down from Grizzly. And Andrews holds on. I don't think Grizzly saw the tag now. And now a shoulder block takes both Maxted and Andrews down.
This crowd is 50-50. They do not know who they want in this match. Two great tag teams.
They do love both teams, but I think it might be about 60-40 now as this crowd seems to be getting behind the team of Maxted and Andrews. Maxted lands on his feet again. And now Grizzly charges and hits Andrews and takes a drop kick again from Maxted.
Picture perfect drop kick there.
I'll tell you what, I'm very impressed so far with Adam Maxted. And now he's ramming the shoulders into the buckle. As Harlan Bravado said, you just call it an uppercut when it's in Europe. Now he's having his way stomping Grizzly. This is exactly what frequent tags are a good trick too, to keeping Team GB off their game. I definitely think, Troy, that one strategy these guys have to do is isolate one man in there, because if you've got Team GB able to tag out, that's how they stay on top of things.
Well, here's the thing, Josh. You need to cut off the ring, and that's exactly what they're doing. Keep everything to one side of the ring. Make sure it's just you and your partner 2-on-1, and that's all you need. You do not need this match to be 2-on-2.
No.
Keep it 2-on-1. Make it a handicap match, and the more you do that, the more this match turns in your favor, just like it is here.
Absolutely, and Maxted once again tagged back in. If these guys keep this up, Troy, we could see new tag team champions tonight.
Kid Ref trying his best here to keep control of this, but these two are really good at getting in and out of the ring and coming in for a quick tandem offense and getting right back out.
Again, an uppercut from Maxted, and Grizzly's in a bad way right now. It's very rare that you see Big Grizzly in this kind of condition, and I have to give it up to Andrews and Maxted to wear him down like this. Again, a tag. Grizzly not allowed any room to breathe. He's trying to reach out, can't get there. Grizzly trying to create some separation here, and now Callum Miller will have to step in.
The 2-on-1 is such a big thing here.
Callum Miller's got to get one of those men out of here. And now Grizzly fires out of the turnbuckle. Where did he get that from? And now he used up all of his energy. He has none left to make the tag.
Fingertips away here.
Kicks off Maxted. And here comes the tag. Here comes Dave Mastiff. Off the ropes with a crossbody. Here comes Andrews. Back body drop. It is all Dave Mastiff. Mastiff going for an O'Connor roll there. And a Polish hammer followed by the senton. I think this might be it. Here's the cover. And Andrews right there to make the save. Well, he's not going to be making any saves anymore.
And if it wasn't for Andrews making that save, that senton might have just done it right there.
I think that was curtains for Adam Maxted. But that's Tag Team 101 right there. I am very impressed at the chemistry between Andrews and Maxted. And Team GB, they knew they had to split these guys up. Andrews on the outside now, leaving Maxted alone in the ring with Dave Mastiff.
Hard shot there. I've been in the ring with guys his size. You do not want to take a forearm like that to the back.
Dave Mastiff's arms are the size of some people's legs. And tag back into Grizzly.
Probably your legs, Josh.
Look at Mastiff holding Maxted in the corner, and here comes Grizzly. A forearm right to the face. And Team GB are back in the driver's seat. And a senton from Grizzly this time. These are not the kind of guys you want to take a senton from. I don't skip leg day, by the way. I got hooves like a horse. Grizzly cranking it in now on Mastiff. Maxted. And Maxted trying to find his way around something. So far, no luck. Maxted finally making it back up to his feet. And Grizzly cuts him off again. Now it's Team GB with the frequent tags. And Chris Andrews,
solid headbutt there.
Chris Andrews has no choice but to stand there and watch his partner be decimated.
And again, this 50-50 crowd doesn't know who to side with here. Trying to get him clapping and get him ready for this tag, but they are not too sure.
Oh God, this is not going to be good. This is not chiropractic by Dave. Oh my God! Did you hear his neck?
That's got to be it.
Stay down, Adam. I think he might have broken his neck. I'm just glad to see Adam Maxted still moving right now. And he's still, I think honestly that was a wake-up call to Adam Maxted that he's got to do something here. He's in so much trouble.
Yeah.
And look at how they're standing. Mastiff and Grizzly sandwiching Maxted. And a shot right to the six-pack. Grizzly got him up. They going for a sidewalk slam here. No, turns it into a backbreaker. It seems like Team GB's targeting the vertebrae of Maxted. Here's a cover. Maxted still staying alive here. And I've mentioned before, Maxted desperately trying to reach out to his partner.
Andrews takes a hard shot.
He can reach out for a tag all he wants to, but look at Andrews. Andrews is back up. Andrews not staying down for long. Mastiff going for a suplex here. Maxted's trying to fight it. Schoolboy here. He's got Mastiff rolled up. And only two.
Here's the problem with that. He goes for the quick pin, yes, but he didn't go for the tag. You might as well go for the quick tag and try and get your partner in. Because let's not forget here, Andrews is fresh, very fresh.
And that's the real situation right here. Chris Andrews is ready to go, and Adam Maxted is running on fumes here. Look at Grizzly, he's got him hooked now. Elbow to Grizzly.
Team GB trying to keep him in the corner.
He's reaching out. He was about a foot away from his partner, and now he's rammed back into the buckle by Mastiff.
And this is where that chemistry of being a team for so long comes in.
That's true.
You see, they know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly where they're putting in.
Team GB right now are working like a well-oiled machine. Hard whip sends him in. Again, I mentioned before, they seem to be targeting the neck and back of Adam Maxted. Here's a cover by Grizzly. Maxted staying alive. Notice he rolls onto his side. Each time he kicks out, he's trying to stay off his back.
How much more can he take?
Maxted trying to push Grizzly back into Maxted's own corner. But it looks like Grizzly's winning this strength war right here. Here he comes again. Andrews blocks. Andrews hits Grizzly from the outside. Comes in again. Andrews took that one hard. Andrews is out on the floor, and Maxted's alone. Right now we got a handicap match, brother. Big splash by Grizzly. Covers Maxted, and Maxted took a little longer to kick out on that one.
Well, let's give Mastiff credit here. He is staying in this match, and he has been 2-on-1 for about how long now, Josh? It's been a long time.
We're working on 10 minutes now of just Adam Maxted in the ring.
And to the fans at home that don't know, something as simple as this, him putting all of his weight on top of him, that will wear you down so fast. People do not understand the stamina that takes out of you.
Absolutely, because just the pure cardio of it, he's exhausted, and now he's got all the weight of Dave Mastiff on top of him.
It is so hard to breathe when you're in that situation. With a guy that size on top of you, it is very hard to breathe. You get drained very fast, and that could honestly lead to a finish here pretty soon.
It honestly could. We might see Adam Maxted pass out right here. Callum Miller right in there to check in, says no so far. You really do have to give it up for the endurance of Adam Maxted to still even be alive in this thing.
But he's fading quick, Josh. I've been in that situation. You fade very quick. You don't even realize it.
This Exmouth crowd here trying to get behind. Here's Callum Miller checking the arm.
Like I said, Josh, he's fading.
It's dropped again. I think the champions are going to retain right here.
Could this be it?
It's Maxted out.
Oh!
He almost went down. He's reaching out.
Did that hit, Josh?
He's digging down deep. The referee said it was not a third time. Maxted's back up. He's got to do something here. Maxted's pushing his way over, and still not enough to make it to his partner.
And Andrews has finally learned.
Big back body drop! Here comes the franchise!
Fresh as a daisy.
Andrews making up for a lot of lost time in the ring. And there's a few receipts for those shots on the apron. But look at this. Just like that, they cut him off. Andrews with the elbow and a boot for Mastiff.
Team GB's been working hard for a long time in this match. They are getting tired as well.
Chris Andrews is single-handedly dismantling Team GB.
The height on that. Andrews almost hit the ceiling here.
Andrews up in the rafters here. Chris Andrews is not human, and he's proving it right now. This guy's Superman. Grizzly hits his own partner.
That's smarts right there.
Big body slam. Look at the strength. Is he going to go for one on Mastiff as well? He's got him hooked. Oh my God, if he can suplex Dave Mastiff, if he can suplex this man.
There's no way. There's no way.
Should he even try it? He's trying to get him up. Watch out for Grizzly. And again, Team GB. Looks like Grizzly's gonna have him goozled here. Andrews breaks it. He's now going for a suplex on Grizzly. Can he do it? He's standing vertical suplex.
The strength and the power that takes.
Here's the cover on Grizzly, and Mastiff with the save.
Josh, we kept talking about Team GB's power, but I think there might be some other power in this match as well.
Oh my God, just freakish strength by Chris Andrews. Maxted back in now. Tosses out Mastiff, and now he's going after Grizzly. Maxted is not legal here, but Callum Miller letting it slide. We've got Maxted and Andrews back in here now. Maxted's going up. And now Mastiff has him. He pulls Adam Maxted off. I don't know what sort of double team maneuver those guys were going for right there. And now Grizzly's recovered. He's got him hooked by the throat. Choke slams Andrews. Maxed up, springboard. That was a springboard sling blade. Amazing. Uh-oh, he does not see Mastiff coming. Dead weight German suplex. And now, how the hell does he power slam that guy? Full Nelson now by Grizzly back. I can't even keep track of who's legal here. I think it's still Grizzly and Andrews, but this time Grizzly saw it coming. Pop-up powerbomb, here we go. I think this is it for GB. And Adam Maxted staying alive.
Well, Maxted got greedy. He hit the springboard sling blade one time, which was beautiful, but to do it a second time, risky, and it didn't pay off.
I think Callum Miller's throwing up a towel here. We've got all 4 men in the ring. All 4 men are down.
This truly is awesome.
And
I
this
agree
is just
with
the opening match. What a hell of a night we have in store. And as I said before, I think the 2 legal men are still Chris Andrews and Big Grizzly.
Now all 4 in the ring.
But
That's a lot of strength and power
I don't have a clue.
once.
Look at this. GB slapping each other. And these guys are just throwing down here.
And I'm sitting right here next to this ring. Those forearms are connecting and connecting hard.
Those forearms are making a dentist somewhere very happy. Enziguri by Grizzly.
A guy his size to do that Enziguri, that's no feat of...
No easy feat. Gotcha, kid.
Yeah, thanks.
Team GB, oh no, they've got him in the corner. They've got him in a bad way. Here comes the cannonball.
Rolling.
And just like that, this is how the champions keep their titles. No!
You can't do that. A great match like this, you can't do that.
Chris Andrews saving his partner by pulling out the referee. And that had to infuriate Dave Mastiff. And now he's got Andrews hooked. Grizzly's picking up Maxted. Andrews lands on his feet out of the suplex. Mastiff shoved into his partner. Spear by Andrews. And Mastiff wisely rolling out of the ring. Grizzly got Andrews hooked again.
Another choke slam?
The choke slam worked well before, but it did not work this time. Andrews has him up. He's got him the fireman's carry. Hits the Devon drop. And now Maxted is up. Beautiful moonsault. He's got Grizzly covered for 2 and for 3. We've got new champions. I cannot believe that we have seen the longest reigning champions in BLW dethroned. In their first appearance as a tag team, Chris Andrews and Adam Maxted take the gold.
They proved me wrong. I thought their first match together might lead to some newbie beginnings, but no, they knew exactly what they were doing. They must have had a great game plan in the back, and it came to fruition out in this ring tonight. A great match by all men.
Obviously we see the debut of Adam Maxted, but I gotta tell you, I've seen a lot of Chris Andrews, and just when I think I've seen all he can do, he does something that just blows my mind. He was able to break apart
What do we have going on here,
a
Josh?
seemingly unstoppable tag team.
I think the action might not be over just yet.
We're gonna see what's happening right here. Can we see some sportsmanship? I think Grizzly's calling for a microphone. Are we gonna hear from the former champs?
The new champs extending their hands. Not getting anything in return just yet.
It started as two teams who just had respect for each other. I didn't know what they were going to turn up today like. They never tied together before. But thanks, lads. Big Dave is the best partner I can ask for. But apparently there's some gold waiting in the rumble tonight. I've never known in the Southwest before. And tonight, may the best man wins.
I tell you what, obviously I take my headset and my hat off to Big Grizzly. So much respect to Troy. Here's the kicker. As Grizzly just hinted, all 4 of these guys aren't done. All 4 of these guys are going to be in the Rumble.
Wait a second, Josh. Wait a second, Josh.
Wait, Grizzly's back in. They're going to shake their hand again. As we were saying, all 4 of these guys are back in. They're all 4 going to be challenging for the BLW World Heavyweight Championship later tonight. All 4 guys are still in the Rumble. Can you imagine what kind of night this could be for Adam Maxted in his debut? He's already won the Tag Team Championship, and tonight, he or his partner, Chris Andrews, could become the World Heavyweight Champion. Will it happen? Only time will tell.